Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. And I have a quite a thought-provoking topic to touch on. This surrounds Steve McLaren. I know. So the Reggae Boyz squad announcement is due this Friday. And I really want to touch on this topic because someone made mention of it to me, and I was looking into it and I was like, that's a really interesting topic. So I just make a note of it and said, I'm going to do a video on it. Because I think that this is something that needs to be said. And I do think that persons have already discussed it. Some of us probably maybe basically give my thoughts on it. But here we go on. Before we do so, you don't know anything already. Let's jump into the intro. Alright, so please do hit the like button. Let's just do the YouTube stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you're new here, I really appreciate it. So I have a video. I'm going to drop a video on my Patreon. That video surrounds their Phoenix. And at this present moment, things are not looking good. No, this is not a clickbait. This is not me gyrating people. This is, I'm going to go on that video. I'm going to discuss a very important topic surrounding Veer Phoenix and potentially something that could cost them hugely. They are potentially at this present moment looking likely to get basically lose 6 points. 6 points. They're looking at a 6 points deduction already. Remember, they've only played 3 games so far this season. Well, not 6 points. I think it's 4 points because that are the 4 points that them get so far. And that is the situation that they're in right now. They're potentially going to lose more. And if it continues like this, with what's happening at the club, they're likely to lose more points. And I will drop that video. Unfortunately, that will be in my Patreon. That video will be in my Patreon. I need to start growing the Patreon platform a little bit. I drop video every day, but I never know if anybody really watch a video of them. But this is will it be a link? No. I'll make it specifically for patrons. Only patrons alone are gonna have access to it. But we know. Because we know that if the story they break if the story they break publicly, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. You're gonna have a whole heap of persons, the whole part, all other media outlets I go report on it. I'm 100% sure about it. So I'm going to give my patrons the ability to see that video first because, one, they're paying for the content, so I have to give them first preference. Then maybe today or Monday, maybe just maybe, if my mind tell me, I might release it. No, I'm not going to release it. I don't think I'm going to release the video today. My mind might change, but I'm not release the video until Friday. Friday, if nothing fixed Friday, then Friday I will release that video. I'm not going to release it firstly to my YouTube members. So I'm not going to make it public just so. Because it's a big story, people. Huge story. Yeah. I mean, no say for sure Craig Butler not going to like it. Anyways, all right. Let's touch on Steve McLaren. That's what the video is about. All right. So, I was at the Premier League is at, game week 3. I'm watching quite a few Premier League. Over the weekend, McLaren, was that? I think it was at the Tottenham Manchester United game. Was it the Tottenham Manchester United game? I think so. I think it was the case. And for me, the person turned to me and said, "No, sir, McLaren for the them game I do. The JPL game them." I mean, I said, but why do? Why me for the JPL game? And really, what does it really need to be here? It's not like say necessarily go pick players from here. And person, actually, he might. He might have to. In the event, just in the event, we have a home game coming up, right? And say the squad is released. Squad is due to release Friday. Say the squad is released Friday. And Saturday, Saturday, one of the players pick up an injury or or had a emergency where they have to do something right away. Where will we get the replacement from in such short notice? Has to be from the Jamaica Premier League. People are going to say, yeah, man, yeah, but we have people on reserve. Yeah, but sometimes you have to understand how quick will those reserves get here to even start training and them something. Say, 2 days before the game, 3 days before the game, something happened. You will need replacement. It's not a must, but it's ideally to do so. In the event that happened, an emergency, one of the players have to leave or something like that. In the event that happened, how will he know which player to select? Or would he say, you know what, let me just rest that upon the shoulders of my assistants to know that. But what about what do you think about the player? Are you just going to consistently rely and hope that the assistant or your assistant is just always making the right choice where player selection is concerned? Not saying that he's not doing it or he won't do it or he's not good at it. Just saying, what about your thoughts on the situation? Ideally, let's give an idea on what I'm saying here. He said that Miran Garden, I think he said Miran Garden told him to have a look at Adrian Reed. Fortunately, he had the opportunity to see Adrian Reed the night before the squad selection. Then he said, you know what? I am convinced that he does deserve a spot in the team. But is that the case here? When he got the opportunity, because he was in Jamaica, to see Adrian Reed, how will he now see the other players? Because one, he's not in Jamaica. So how will he see those other players? And that there is the big question. Fine, no, he's not living in Jamaica. But what is happening in Jamaica where our local league is concerned, how will he know that there are any players that can at least make an input on the team? I do believe that you will hear supporters come here and say, boy, nobody from the JPL have to get selected, this, that, rated. But ideally, nothing wrong with your personal feelings. Nothing wrong with that. That's how you feel. But what is right? What is right? Kyle Dixon got that opportunity. How? He did not see Kyle Dixon playing in League One. That's not how Kyle Dixon got the opportunity. It's not a case as which you sit and watch League One games and seeing Kyle Dixon playing for Charter Athletic. No, that's not true. That is not true. Kyle Dixon got that opportunity via playing here in Jamaica. That's how he got the opportunity. That's via Al Grimson. Then he also Al Grimson brought him to some of the camps, the local camps, and said, you know what, this kid actually is working hard to get an opportunity. And when he did give Kyle Dixon an opportunity, showcase what the youngsters have. Now, many might say that this is not an issue, and you will find some people say that it is actually an issue. The question is, which side of the stands do you take? Is it an issue that the coach is not here and not able to see the players himself? Or is no issue at all because you believe that no player from the Jamaica Premier League is good enough or should be selected? Is that the case? You have to remember, we do have players in the national setup who plays in the Jamaica Premier League. Like it or not, that is a fact. So tell us what you think in the comment section. Smash the like button. For me, I personally think that he should be here at least looking at a couple of the games. Like it or not, at least have a look. At least have a look. Remember in his opening statement talking about what's going on in the local league and this, that, rated. Come look for yourself. You haven't seen it. Come look for yourself. Seeing is believing. Then you can actually go and preach on it. So I do believe that he should most definitely be here to at least have a look at some of these games. Not saying that he has to live in Jamaica, but spend a couple of weeks before. Not a case in which you turn up like the ball of them. Just turn up like the ball of them. And then when international period gone again, what next? So I do believe that it really, really matters in my perspective. So as I said, tell us what you think in the comment section. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. Road. God bless. Boom. Now where's the outro? Don't buy me a coffee. As you can see in the right bottom right corner. Yeah. Anyway, big up on yourself, people. Soon again. We're out. God bless.